FNAF Security Breach is a game full of mysteries. The game itself has so many of them that most are still not 100% figured out to this day. Of course, there are mysteries that we have a solid handle on, such as who is Glamrock Bonnie or is Vanny Vanessa. But there are still mysteries yet to be solved even year after the release, such as who is Patient 46 or what is the Blob. But today, I want to focus on a mystery that many people kinda overlooked, but I think it's really good. And that is the all-staff meeting massacre. So, what is this theory about? Well, let's run over it. So when you get down to the kitchen where you decommission Chica, there is a very strange room. When you first enter it, you will get this feeling that something is wrong. There are broken ceilings and walls. Everything is thrown on the ground. And from first glance, something is just totally wrong with this room. Well, there are two messages that give us a pretty good idea as to what was in this room before. Since there are no cameras, therefore we can't really say what this room is. So these two messages are as followed. Pink slip. Good news. Due to the success of the staff project, we will no longer need nighttime employee coverage. We will be reducing nighttime hours effective immediately. Enjoy additional time spent with your families. And all staff meeting. Reminder to all employees, the all staff meeting is this Thursday night at 11:30 p.m. All service team attendance is mandatory. There will be cake. So, from these two messages we can piece together that in this room was a staff meeting. Not just any regular one, but a one that will most likely fire all of the nighttime employees and replace them with the staff bots. But you don't need to be a smart person to figure out that they were not fired, but rather killed. But why? And mostly, who would do something like this? Well, I have a few theories about who might be behind all of this. First, it can't be the staff bots because they don't, well, kill people. Oh. Or maybe they do kill. Well, let's just ignore these because I don't think that these staff bots were the ones to actually kill these people, since we don't really see them on these levels of the Pizzaplex anyway. Second option, Vanny. Vanny could be the one. We know that she was hired by someone from the top, and the one from the top may have wanted to get rid of these employees altogether, but I don't really think so. Why? Well, because there's another message on the same level that talks about not recommending Vanessa the job as a security guard, therefore she probably didn't work in the Pizzaplex when they had this meeting. I mean, it could be Vanny, but I have something better to show. What other evil animatronics there are in Security Breach that we also learn in the newest Tales from the Pizzaplex book can tear limbs and heads of people? Well, none other than the Glamrock Endos skeletons. I have a few pieces of evidence to suggest they were the ones to kill the employees. First off, there's this one endo with cake on its face. The endo doesn't seem to be working anymore, but we can see that he has icing all over his mouth. And what did we learn in the message? A very random quote that I thought was just an Easter egg about Portal 2. Well, there will be cake. But there's also this message. Where is everyone? Leo was the only one who had a copy of the maze control key, but I haven't seen him for months. Maybe that creepy bot knows where the key is. Leo was supposed to train it to work the maze. Instead, he tricked the bot into doing some busy work under the daycare theater. I'll check after the all-staff meeting. This is the same meeting that resulted in this. And so, where is actually the hidden mazer-sized key? It is, as he said, under the daycare theater. And when you pick it up, the Glamrock endoskeletons awaken. And the guy, Leo, was supposed to train the bot. Instead, he tricked it into doing busy work under the daycare theater. What happened to the last guy that wanted to program a Glamrock endoskeleton into doing stuff for him in Tales from the Pizzaplex? The endo killed everyone, that was in the room. So I think it's safe to say that these nighttime employees weren't fired, but instead killed by Glamrock Endos. But the main question is why? Why would somebody do something like this? And for that, I have no clear answer. Or another theory is that the Endos are just controlled by Glitchtrap. We know that the animatronics are only possessed by him in Security Beach, and they probably weren't before. But in the so-called Endo nursery, we can see different pictures on the walls of these Endos. One where he is attacking a child during a birthday party with a cake, being more evidence that they were the ones behind the massacre, a picture where they are attacking another adult person, and also one where one of them has a drawn purple rabbit ears with a purple bunny in the background, suggesting that they were corrupted even before all the other animatronics. And who may have corrupted them before all of the others? Well, another rabbit endoskeleton, which I mentioned before, the one that killed the Pizzaplex workers in Tales from the Pizzaplex's epilogue. We still don't know how the epilogues will end, but I think that it can end with him corrupting all of the other Endos, with also the help of Leo. The Endos became aggressive and kill all of the nighttime employees. We also know that there are different testing chambers in parts and service, so the nighttime employees could have experimented on these Endos. Maybe it wasn't the CEO or Vanny who wanted to kill these employees, but the Endos themselves. They didn't want the nighttime employees to escape and never come back because they got fired, but they came together and killed all of them on the last day of their work as a revenge for the experiments and also the tricks they have been doing on them. Who knows? This mystery is very interesting in my opinion, and I would like you guys to tell me your theories about it. So, that is it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.